Reitman. 8th, Cody Tripp. 9th, Austin Flanagan. 10th, the Beaver, Nick Wood. 11th, Charlie Gardino. 12th, Scott Burnell. 13th, Jim Pepe Sylvia. 14th, Justin Lima. 15th, Josh Gerard. 16th, Keith Morrow. And 17th, Adam Giacomosi. 18th, John Burcham. 19th, Mike Mitchell. 20th, Keenan Schultz. How about that race? Scott Serydynski, as Kevin makes his way, he'll speak with our podium at the start-finish line.
Scott Serydynski raced here was at the Haunted 100 of 2024, and he was in the same exact position. Today, I don't know if they touched a thing or if they made it better, but this thing was an absolute beast out there this afternoon, and he finds himself back in victory lane. How about a round of applause for our Helger South Coast Power Equipment Sportsman winner, Scott Serydynski Jr. We'll give him a second to grab that helmet off and talk to him and our second and third place finishers. Scotty, congratulations. Absolute rocket out there today.
Yeah, total domination. Picked up right where we left off, and that's exactly what we planned to do. The car was great. I can't thank my dad enough. I mean, he works on this car all the time. We went through it all winter. We pretty much kept it the same, and because we ended on a good note last year. We won the race, did the same thing last year, and we just did it again.
It's got to feel real good to kick off this season. Last year you had a lot of struggles throughout the year. It's got to feel real good to kick off 25 with a win.
Yeah, you know, you get wrecked by Pepe, so the car gets destroyed, and then we were chasing it all season, so it, you know, happens to everyone in this division, so we just kind of got to take it for what it's worth, and got the car back good, and that's all that matters right now.
A lot of people to thank keeping this car fast all winter long.
Yeah, I gotta thank my dad. I mean, it's me and him. It's all it is. So, you know, people who work on this car, we don't send our car out to some chassis builder and get it done. It's only us. So I gotta thank him most of everyone. I gotta thank my friends all that came. It means a lot that you guys have made it out. Emwood Auto, Uncle Joe, Chrissy, Scooter, Muzzy, Sony, thank you. Finish Grade, Steve, thank you. RTG, Robbie, the Goulet family, just everyone who helps me out. It means a lot, and this is what we get to do.
Congratulations, welcome back to Victory Lane. Scott Serydynski Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Our second place finisher, Colby Lambert. And Colby, you got up to that second place, and did you think you had anything to close in on that 22 today?
Yeah, I mean, that last restart, I kind of screwed myself. I got up against him, against 3 and 4, and then when we came into the corner and hit the brakes, I got loose, so that's the only run I had at him was for the restarts. Once he was out front, he was gone, but it's fun racing with Scotty. He's always fast, he's clean, and we're always up front, so can't complain about it over the day, second and third for the team anyway.
How much fun was it battling with your brother out there and beating him?
Well, it reminds me of the Pure Stock days. I mean, that's where we both started off. We were either 1 and 2 or right near each other. So last year we got our first 1-2 finish, so we're coming off opening day with a 2-3. It's a good start.
Look good, a long winter, but car's good. And now you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, long winter. We worked hard rebuilding them. I had some new sponsors jump on board. Springville Memory Care. I got to thank Craig for coming on board. Brisbane Diesel Service for coming on board. Both of us. Helder South Coast Power Equipment for coming back on. Flagman Graphics, Dutch Auto Body. Everybody from Family Auto COD. Everybody that helps out.
You forgot somebody. Turn around.
My daughter and my fiance.
Congratulations, great second place run for Colby Lambert. Third place to Jeremy Lambert. And Jeremy, not a bad way to start off the year, running third, and great battle with your brother for a handful of laps.
Yeah, that was a blast. I just wish I didn't slip up a little bit going off for 3. I tried getting for second, but that didn't happen.
You got to feel real good coming out of here with the number 2 spot.
It does. It's actually
Number 3, excuse me.
It's actually the same place I finished last year, opening day.
Good. Long winter, I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I got to thank Richie from South Coast Power Equipment, Brisbane Diesel, Springville Memory Care, Nat Racing Engines, After Hours Fabrication. Without any of these guys, none of this would be possible.
Great runs. Third place for Jeremy Lambert. Second place for Colby Lambert. And our winner back in victory lane, Scott Serydynski Jr.